you're sure there's nobody else who can fly a helicopter?
We don't need anyone else.
Irfan Khan, Omar Sy, both of the boys, Ty Simpkins, Nick Robinson. These are all great actors. B.D. Wong came back from the first film to play his role again. And I found that all of these people just really wanted to be there.
I just thought the idea was great. You know, we've never seen a full functioning park. And I was just very excited about that. And like, oh man, that's so cool.
Everyone has had that moment where I've seen that little kid come on in their eyes and they're just like, this is like playtime. This is the best.
Did you guys meet yet, by the way? Yeah, I just want to come say, hey, I'm Chris.
Hi.
How you
Nice
doing?
to meet you.
Nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
you. I'm well, thank you. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. So sometimes you are on big sets and you feel like you are doing a big movie because you feel the pressure. But here it's not like that because of Colin.
He's a special man. The way he deals with the actors is, he finds a moment if he wants to nudge you. It's very delicate and it has a lot of affection and friendliness. I really, really admire that, and as an actor, you need that.
You can pick up their footprints, right? So you just move right in, right when he's done talking to you there, and you meet him.
Okay, let's try it again.
We shot in Oahu and Kauai, and then we moved to New Orleans. It was about 50% Hawaii, 50% Louisiana.
One of the interesting things about being here in New Orleans is we're able to take advantage of not only the exteriors, but all of these great sets that we built here at the Big Easy Studios, which is on the NASA campus.
We had 6 stages here that we had sets in. So we had the visitor center, and then we had connected to the visitor center is the genetics lab. So this was all part of the Jurassic World experience. We also had the old visitor center and the control room, which is where a lot of the movie takes place.
Let me be as clear as I can. No velociraptors are going to be set loose on this island.
You're out of your mind.
We were just shooting in control room and so much is going on and it's big. All the computers, all the gadgets to control things, and then there's so many sections of the screen where you can see what's happening where in every corner of the park.
We were working on ER, which I was going to direct as a feature film that Michael Crichton had written about his own experiences in medicine when he was an intern. And I asked him one day what he was doing next, what kind of book was he writing, and he said, all I can tell you, because all my books are secret, this book is about dinosaurs and DNA. And it changed my life because I immediately lost interest in ER as a movie and started pumping him for news about what this was all about. And that was the beginning of evolving Jurassic Park into a film.
It was the first time I remember openly defying my parents. I was about 15 years old, maybe 16, and I was grounded from seeing movies for several weeks. And a friend of mine worked at the movie theater and told me, we're going to screen Jurassic Park at midnight with just the theater employees if you can get here. So I snuck out of the house, and I don't encourage other young people to do it, but it was a very indelible memory, and it's one of the most thrilling films ever made. But I didn't just want to infuse the spirit of Jurassic Park into this movie. It was the feeling that I had watching a lot of Stevens movies and the other Amblin movies as a young kid.
Ready and action!
This movie is more about bringing back the feeling that all of those movies gave me. And it's not something that you can define necessarily, and it's not something you can manufacture. It's about infusing it with a soul. It just makes you feel like you want to be on that adventure with those characters.